Hi, welcome to Claria Yoga. I'm Claire. So if you're short on time, which movements are most effective for you to balance your body quickly but safely and efficiently? So this is the first video of a two-part series where I'm showing you which movements can help to balance your body. So we're going to work through a bit more of an energetic variation in video 1, and video 2 will take you through a calmer, more restorative based variation, still focusing though on the same types of movements. So we're starting here with the 6 movements of the spine. So when you're ready, come and join me in a seat. Now you can do this on your knees. If you're comfortable staying in a cross-legged position, tune into your back for a second. Just make sure that your pelvis feels nice and neutral. If you feel particularly tight in the lower back, then come and sit up on something, a blanket or a cushion, just to raise the hips a little. All right, so taking these first few moments to center, just a couple of sighing breaths. So close your eyes. Draw your awareness into the spine, just imagining that it's like a string of beads. Start to lengthen from the tailbone all the way up into the crown of the head, gently pulling that string of beads up. Take a deep breath in and sigh it out. And again in and out. Allow your breath to settle. Start to open your eyes. And let's start with our first movement. So a bit of windmill action. Bring the right hand to the floor, left arm comes up and over. Find your way into that side extension. And then coming up, you change direction. Lifting that right arm up and over, finding your extension through the side of the body. So that's a movement. We're doing a few of those. So I encourage you to find your own rhythm, your own pace. Bringing the breath in, so you can inhale as you come up, exhale as you stretch over. Keep that going. So encouraging a little bit of energy in this video. So when you feel comfortable enough, start to bring awareness to the core. So you're hugging that navel in, and then you can make the movement a little bit faster. Relax the jaw. If it's comfortable, you can close your eyes and just tune in to the feeling of the body and what's happening. Where are the sensations? How is this movement serving you? Okay, so finishing there with the right arm overhead. Take your time, there's no rush. And then you can come back up to center, open your eyes again. Let's change now as we open the arms, draw the shoulder blades together as if you could pop the chest up towards the ceiling, finding an arch in that back. Don't go too far. And then reversing that movement, bring the left arm on top, bring yourself into a hug, round forwards completely and let go of the head. And let's do that again. Breathe in to open your arms. So I'm going to turn to the side view so that you can see I'm encouraging a bit of an arch into the back. And now as you round forwards, you bring the right arm on top instead. Move into that rounding position, let go of the head. Okay, so once you're comfortable, again, I invite you to find your own rhythm. Breathing in as you come up, breathing out as you curl over. And again, remember, we're just focusing on a little bit of energy, getting all that synovial fluid moving in the joints, awakening that prana, that inner energy. Deepen the breath, and let's do a few more. Let go of the jaw, soften the face. Enjoy this sense of freedom in the spine, in the shoulders and the arms. Now you take your time. The next time you curl over with the right arm on top, just pause there, rounding through the spine, and then slowly, slowly coming back up again. And release your arms. Just take a moment, allow the energy to settle. Okay, I'll turn back to face you. Let's do our twists. So the last two movements of the spine. Lean back on the hands first though. If you're in a cross-legged position, change the cross of your legs. Okay, so imagine that string of beads again. So lengthen one more time from the tailbone into the crown of the head. And we're moving into our first twist. So bring the left hand to your right knee as you turn to the right, and you bring that right hand behind you, turning as far as your neck will allow you to go as you look over the right shoulder. Take a breath into that. Exhale. Let's keep it slow for now as you move through center. You turn the other way. To the left, bring that left hand behind you, right hand to the knee. Look over that left shoulder as far as the neck will allow. Breathe in there. And exhale. Okay, so that's the movement. And now speeding it up just a little. So with twists, you always want to be careful with your body. You never want to go too far. You don't want to go too far with any of the movements, but particularly with twists, be kind. So take a few more of these twisty movements, inhaling as you come through center and exhaling as you turn to the side. It should feel nice and relieving for the back. Good. Take your time now. We're going to slow down. You're finishing as you face the left with the right hand to your leg and the left hand behind you. That's your last one there. And then slowly come back to center. Okay, close your eyes. Just observe how you feel. Take one more breath into that. And you can open your eyes. So we've worked into the shoulders a little already, so we're now going to finish with the legs. Now you may want a block or two blocks and a blanket, so you can always pause the video to go and find those props if necessary, and have the blocks handy at the top of the mat if you'd like to use them. I'm going to show you what to do. The blanket may be useful for your knees, so if you find that you've got quite sensitive knees against the floor, we are going to be doing a little bit of rolling over the kneecap, so you don't want that to feel too hard against the floor. So starting here from an all fours position, you can place the blanket under the knees and then have those blocks handy just in case it will suit you later to use them. So let's help that left foot forwards for now. You're going to find a bit of a lunge position as you slowly sink into it, and with the right knee on the floor, slowly lowering in the hips. You can start by placing your elbows above that left knee, or you may find it more comfortable for now to use the hands on the hips. Okay, so sinking those hips so you find that openness in those hip flexors, and then lifting up a bit, start to stretch through that front leg and you find your hamstring stretched. So this is a movement moving forwards and backwards. And if you want your body to be a little lower to the floor, that is where you may find it better to use blocks. Just positioning those blocks at whatever height suits your body and working this way. So I'm just experimenting here, lowering the blocks a bit. And remember, you can have your hands on the inside of your leg or framing that front foot. Now everybody's different, so see if you can play around a little and find a variation that works for your body. Nice fluid movement, so remember we're working on encouraging a little bit of that fire, getting the prana moving. Start to find your breath now, nice deep breath in. Exhaling back and keep going. Getting all that energy moving through the hips and down the leg. Relax the jaw, let's just do a few more of those. You can start to slow it down, and then the next time you find yourself in your hamstring stretch, just pause there, breathe into it, and then you can come forwards, help that left knee back, and you help now the right foot forwards. If you're using a prop underneath the left knee, just make sure it's nice and snug there. Let's do that again on this side. So start with the elbows above the right knee, sinking into it a little. All right, when you're ready, helping the hands to the hips, or maybe already placing your hands on blocks if that's more comfortable. Find your hamstring stretch as you lift up and back, working into that right leg a little. And that is the movement. So choosing your variation now on this side, and you can start moving backwards and forwards, finding your own pace, remembering to breathe. And remember also, you don't have to force this front knee straight. Try to follow your body's natural lines. A bent knee is no worse than a straight knee, or no better than a straight knee. Just allow your body to experience this in the way it wants to. Relax the jaw, soften the face. Let's do a few more. Nice deep breaths. You can start to slow it down. And the next time you're in your hamstring stretch through that right side, just pause there and slowly come forwards. And then help your right knee back again. From there you can come and sit down, finding the same position that you started with, either the cross-legged position or on your knees. Taking a moment there. Soften the face, let that jaw go, relax your shoulders. Just notice how you feel. Enjoy a couple more moments of silence. And then bring your hands together in front of your heart. Just closing this short practice, knowing that you've helped your shoulders, your arms, your hips, your legs, and all around the torso and the back. And when you're ready, you can blink your eyes open. Release your hands. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that. Look out for part 2, which will be a restorative-based practice, again short and sweet, and targeting the whole body to help find balance. I look forward to seeing you then. Namaste.